Fuse here, and I really want to thank you before we get into this video. The subs, absolutely amazing. Please take the time to sign in and sub. I'm almost to 400. It's time to push to 500 at 1,000. I am going to do a big account giveaway, and we're going to be on that account today in a minute. But also, I've been playing Magnum Quest. If you want to try it out or check it out, go to my homepage, my YouTube homepage, and there's a link under my channels to my new channel. Just some beginner tips. I'm kind of starting out in the game with everybody else. See what you think about it. It's a fun game. You may actually get some enjoyment out of it. I appreciate the subs. Hard to start a new channel and make it grow. But anyways, thanks for all the support. Today, let's get back into Raid Shadow Legends and actually just have some fun. Hey guys, Fusebox back on Raid Shadow Legends, and CVC is just disappointing me. A lot of the things I did to earn so many points, like run the furthest stage of my faction wars and stuff, the points just went down. But you get a lot of points if you pull a legendary while there's no summoning event going on. No, thank you. But I'm not here to down. You know what? CVC is CVC. I could care less. So I want to have some fun. I love this game. This game is fun. I'm just going to ignore the weirdness where they want you to spend money on nothing but books and shards. And today we're going to talk about a fun champion. I'm not going to say he's not the best. He does have a place where he is one of the best, I do believe. But we're going to play him in an odd way. Grunch Killjoy. I've been waiting to do this guide. I have been waiting to try to make something out of Grunch Killjoy. So this is a strange build, guys. First, let's talk about what this guy can do. All right, let me show you. There's one problem with Grunch Killjoy. Without a doubt, there's one real issue, and that is his skills. Look at all the books it takes just to get the use out of him. They really, for all these books, they should give you a 100% chance to land these bombs. Instead, with the sniper mastery, I get a 80% chance. They should make this a 100% chance instead of 40, 50, 65, so 70 with the, but that's a good A1. On the A1, a 70% chance to block buffs is actually pretty solid. So we'll stay right here and talk about what he does. A1, he hits, he can block buffs. Not bad. Take him in the arena. There's a skull crown standing over there. He can A1 her and has a 70% shot of making sure she can't put up unkillable, and the rest of the people can do their jobs. A2, he has a 80% chance, if you're using the sniper mastery, to land a bomb that detonates after one turn. Do not underestimate a one-turn bomb. They're absolutely amazing. This also attacks all enemies. So he does a hit, and then he gets a bomb which does damage based on attack. So you combine the two to come up with how much damage he's doing, and it's actually pretty impressive. 80% chance does kind of suck a little bit because you don't know if you're going to miss that key person that you want to take out. But, he's not an arena god, but he's usable there. He's got two reasons to bring him in a third. A third you could use in so many places. He removes all debuffs from all allies and replaces each one with a continuous heal. And then he also has this neat little passive. It fills the turn meters of all allies whenever a bomb debuff detonates. So he's laying bombs. You can bring him with other bomb layers. I'm telling you, bombs in arena are absolutely insane. Not to mention we've got a boss coming up soon that it seems will have a mechanic in the Doom Tower where we'll want to bring bombs. Another reason you might want Grunch Killjoy, bringing a cleanse, bringing continuous heals, bringing block buffs, as well as bombs. So, and filling turn meter of characters. So all this does add up to a pretty unique kit. Everything is decent there, but it's a lot of books. It's a lot of books. It took me a while. That's what took me so long. Putting books in other places, not sure if he's worth it. I'm not making him out to be the best, but he is a fun character. So let's just start with bombs. People talk so bad about bombs in PvE. I get it, right? We're gonna put him up. Let's go into Dragon. Let's just do this, right? Let's see what these bombs actually do. So we'll just go into Dragon. 20 should be fine for him. 19 would mean my debuffer will actually do better. Let's go to 19. Just so that I'm actually getting my defense down and everybody else. No, that makes him the weak affinity. Yeah, how are we gonna? Well, you know what? We're just gonna go to 23. We're going to 23. So let's just compare his damage. Let's check it out. Let's see what these bombs can do. We're going to kind of manual a little bit here, see what happens. We're just going to attack somebody. We're going to go ahead and try to break their defense, take their attack down, because I'm probably going to get hit a few times. I'm not going to take their turn meter down just yet. I'm just going to go ahead and hit somebody, because I do want to see these bombs go. I don't want that turn meter down. So this comes with a hit and an 80% chance to lay bombs. We're going to go back and look at his masteries and his weird build in just a minute, how I built him out. But let's see what happens. All right, we're hitting for almost 30,000. We laid a bomb on 3 of the heroes. Easily could have been 4 or 5 at 80%. So 30,000 on the entire enemy team is not bad on stage 23, I believe we're on. But wait until we see what we get out of these bombs too. Not going to be amazing, but you add it to that 33 and that one move did some serious damage. All right, so let's just kind of cycle until they finally use their moves. We'll try not to take any turn meter down. We'll just keep hitting them for a minute. Now, looky there. That's biggin'. He's built well. Well, so is Grunch Killjoy. Now, that was 2 hits. That's awesome, but he's still hitting for a little bit less than what Grunch hit for. So there's really we have no debuffs, no point in cleansing, so we can block buffs on somebody. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Look, 25,000 and block buffs from an A1. And we will just go ahead and hit somebody that doesn't have a bomb on them. Same thing. If they don't have a bomb, we'll pick on them. So we're going to put this on ×1. We're getting ready to see one of these bombs detonate. I've already missed one. They're hitting for 15,600. That's on top of that 30,000 he hit on everybody. So we're going to go ahead and start letting this auto. And we'll just watch Grunch Killjoy for a minute. I'll keep it on 1 for just a minute. So his A1's hitting for 30,000. He is built well. He's built for damage as a support character. A little bit odd. But he's doing some serious damage. Like, that accounts for something. You see, we're not bringing a powerhouse team. If you have just a regular crew, he's going to keep up with some of your best. But when he does get onto like one of his best places, the netherspider, he'll be doing a lot of other things, so he won't be getting as much damage as a straight damage dealer. But wait till you see how hard he hits. He can speed that fight up quite a bit. So let's see if we get lucky landing bombs. When we go over his masteries, you'll see that I speed up anytime my debuffs go down. A 1-turn bomb, here they come. Means we got 1, 2, 3, 4 out of that one. Not bad. That's a guaranteed 15,000 that's going to hit on top of the damage he's already done. So we'll go ahead and speed this up. We're just talking through it. We're obviously going to handle this pretty well. When he gets to the dragon, he's got some more tricks up his sleeve. So we shouldn't have too much trouble. Looks like we're killing the right people. We're going to take a lucky shot from Lua, or I get her confused with the other one. Anyways, on to the dragon. So we got our poisoner. Frozen Banshee's going to do the lion's share of damage, no doubt. Look at that. 12,000 with a War Master proc of 29 compared to all the other damage that everybody else is putting out. So here he comes again. He's going to actually hit for 23,000 and lay a bomb. The bomb doesn't count like as much as the poisons, but it's in there and it's doing damage. It's a guaranteed 15,600 every time. Now there, he cleansed all those debuffs and gave us a continuous heal so that every time somebody takes a turn, they heal up quite a bit. It's definitely my favorite cleanse in the game. But here's the thing. Most support champions, I'll tell you myself, build them fast and tanky. Forget about damage. This guy actually does okay with damage. The attack power makes his bombs do an extra bit of damage. They do detonate in 1 turn. You don't have to like wait for 2 or 3 turns for them to go off. They speed him up when they blow up. And his regular hits are actually doing some damage. And so no problem getting through here. He takes care of all the debuffs. He heals us up when the debuffs do land. He clears them off. It speeds him up. Speeds up the entire team. Matter of fact, when those bombs blow up. So even if you don't like that extra 15,000 for some reason on a bomb going off that does not care about defense, there's no ignoring it. It's going to do 15,600. If for some reason you still don't think that's a good deal, it speeds up your team. And if another person comes in with bombs, same thing. So easy kill there. That is not horrible. Okay, so here we go. Let's all right, that cleanse with that kind of damage works good on the Ice Golem's peak. They like to put up those no heal buffs, debuffs where you can't heal yourself up. He cleanses it off and then lays a heal. He just laughs at that move. And let's look at his build though. So I'm making him look pretty special. Well, I built him as if he were an attack hero. That's basically what I did. We're not breaking any formulas or anything. I built this guy out with decent crit rate, really good crit damage for when he crits, and he's not easy to get a lot of attack on. So that is a lot of attack for him. Now, if they gave him an attack buff from this 900 base, he could really, really do some bomb damage. But that's a guaranteed damage on top of a really solid hit. He's not even crazy fast. He's moving faster because of all of his debuffs and his buffs because of the way I do his mastery. So let's take a look. Obviously, you need accuracy if you want to land those bombs. If you want to build this guy just fast in like a regeneration set so he stays alive and use him just for that, basically just for his ability to cleanse, you can definitely do that and he'll come around to it often. But in the masteries, I went ahead and went straight into War Master. Took a little crit rate, crit damage. Over here, I do want enough accuracy to play around in Doom Tower with him. So I got his accuracy up pretty high. He heals when the first enemy's killed on a round. Just kind of a means to start getting over here because he's going to increase his turn meter by a chance to increase his turn meter 10% when above those continuous heals, which could be many depending on how many debuffs he takes off. When they expire, 10% turn meter. Not bad. Same thing over here. He's throwing out bombs that detonate in one turn. He has a 30% chance of 10% turn meter every time they blow up, speeding him up quite a bit. Lore of Steel, it's because of the gear that I have on him. I wouldn't also mind having Evil Eye just to kind of take some turn meter, but I do like Cycle of Magic. I want to get back to the bomb and the cleanse just as often as possible, which does mean a very strong reflex set would be pretty cool on this guy, by the way. Sniper's a must. The only thing they really let me down on is after all those books, I would love to have 95 or 100%. That way Sniper could finish it off to 100%. So they really let me down on that. At least guarantee that he lands those bombs. That's a lot of books. And I do like Lasting Gifts. It says nothing about the continuous heal landing for an extra turn. I have not tested this. I want to see if the continuous heal replacing a debuff can actually land for 2 turns instead of 1. So we'll go try it out in his absolute best place, the Nether Spider. Here we go. I haven't been pushing, sorry. This is my mid-tier account. I just don't focus on it that hard. So this is my typical team. It's pretty much all support champions with 1 damage dealer. He will be doing some pretty solid damage in here though. We could even bring another support champion and really let him shine, but we're just going to go through this straight to the boss and just basically watch what he does. So he's throwing out bombs, hitting for 22,000 on the waves. He's hitting hard. He's hitting hard. And if anybody takes a turn, that bomb's going to finish them off by the time their turn comes around. His A1 here, it's a decent one. It puts up block buffs. Nothing wrong with that. Especially when you have a team full of support champions, his damage really shines. But here he is with going up against an unbooked Astrolon. His damage, if he wasn't taking the time to do some heals and cleanses when we're on the boss, I really believe he could keep up with Astrolon. Now, if Astrolon were booked, it'd be a different story. I'm not saying he's Astrolon strong, but building this guy out to be a damage dealer works out really well. So there's a few things in here that are amazing. We've got 2 cleanses on our team. There's the first. He will not use his cleanse if there's no debuffs up. He has to clear debuffs to give you the continuous heal so it never gets wasted. So we'll come right back around to his cleanse after we take a little bit of turn meter here. She throws up all these poisons, and then his turn, we should get an amazing cleanse that puts even more continuous heals on us. And I do not see, I see 1 for 2 turns. So apparently we'll keep our eye on it. Lasting Gifts can make it last for 2 turns, it seems. Let's keep our eye on that because that could have come from Reliquary Tender. There's so many going on, but let's look at his damage. So the spider's halfway dead. What are we getting out of everybody on damage here? 8,000. I couldn't even tell. 22,000. He actually didn't crit, so we'll just come back around to him. Skull doing almost 30,000. 2 hits for 22,000, and then here comes Big Hoss. What's he gonna do to this thing? I haven't been watching. Almost 50,000. almost 50,000 plus War Master procs. And the whole time ready to cleanse in a pinch, heal us up. Now here's another thing. If I can stop this in time, I doubt I can. Okay. Another thing, if he was 100% on those bombs, the damage he does, plus those bombs, if you could survive one round of hitting those spiders, the bomb would finish those spiders off without actually hitting them, meaning you only have to take one right off the bat, one counterattack, and he could wipe those spiders. But enough of that. All right, so let's look at other than Astralon and Scowl, he spent his time healing instead of killing. He really, really shines on the Nether Spider. Anywhere that you're going to be taking nasty debuffs, okay, let's try him out in arena. Let's see what we can do. All right. So I guess the idea here is control some turn meters, speed up our team, throw out some bombs, and bring some support damage. See how that goes. Why not? Why not? So I don't know on auto. You got options here though. If we take this off auto, we could take some turn meter down, make sure that we go first. That did so much damage that it's not even, there's really nothing to see here. We'll go ahead and let him at least take that one big hit. Throw the bombs. He did get a weak hit there, so nothing we can do about that. He's not a nuker, though he does good when you build him out like this. We need a tougher but slower team. That's what we need. Slower is going to be tricky, but tougher we can do. Tougher we can do. We don't have a lot of turn boost here. Let me see. We'll boost our turn meter real quick. We'll just bring Apothecary. Where is Apo? There you are. All right. Let's see how this goes. We're fitting to get whooped, guys. Take this off auto. Take it off auto. All right. Let's take their turn meter down. Give us a chance here. We're going to throw out the bombs. Only Deacon should be a weak hit. We only landed 2, but we landed them in some good spots. Let's see. Turn meter control. Basically where there's no bomb. And if we take these, if we end up taking some HP burns here, we can show off even more by cleaning those off, putting a continuous heal on. Now look, I think we're going to kill him here anyway. Is he ideal for arena? I don't think you're going to go playing platinum with him in arena, but he's absolutely fun. I mean, talk about a tough team. I hope we can outspeed them. This is a tough team. Let's watch these bombs do some work. Come on, Big Hoss, let's do this. Oh, wait, see, I should have took it on manual. Really should have made sure to take their turn meter down, but we landed 2 bombs. Let's just try to control some turn meter for a minute. Those bombs, 23,000, just laid them out. Laid them out. Not bad at all. So here, we don't really need any heals. We're going to take a big hit here from the Mountain King. Let's clear that shield by at least 1 turn. Take some turn meter down. We might have a chance. And now what can we do? We can go ahead and revive. Speed up. There's really we have no need in blocking any buffs on this guy. Nothing to really cleanse, so let's just A1 him. So we're the wrong affinity here, but we did put up block buffs. No one's here to buff him, so we're going to auto through this. We're going to beat him. He's a single target attacker. He's not going to come back from this. But not a bad hit from Grunch Killjoy. All right, so what do we get out of this? You know what I got out of this? I'll tell you what I got out of this. I had fun. Not a mainstream hero. That definitely, I think, is one of best in slot on the Nether Spider. I remember playing around with him at 440 and showing him off a little bit. I really think he's one of the best for Nether Spider. I honestly believe it. That new upcoming boss where you need some bombs, he could seriously be something special there. In the arena, if you like on my other account, I'm telling you, it's sick. I'm gonna show you. Let me show you real quick. I'll be right back. All right, so I'm on my big account, and without using Grunch Killjoy, let me show you what he could do. And so, but think about it now. We need some stronger teams than this. Like, building him out without all that damage, he does all right with that damage. He really does. And without it, he's just cleansing. So, I mean, I don't know. I kind of like building him out like this. All right, so if you don't have a Lord Shazar, this is a fairly nasty team, not fast, which is good. We want to just show what what we can do here. So, Lord Shazar is going to play the role of if we had come on, Grunch Killjoy. Okay, so I don't have him built out on this account, but if you have somebody that can debuff spread, this is literally game breaking in the arena. Like, if you can beat them on speed, this is just gross. Oh, take it off. All right, so we threw out the bombs, right? That would be one bomb. But if you have somebody that can spread debuffs, you click on them. Look at all these bombs everywhere. I mean, the more bombs, the merrier. We could literally, if there was a way to just pass your turn and watch these people die, that's what we would do. So this guy's dead. Let's just let Trunda hit him. We shouldn't do much damage with Arbiter here. And they just fall apart. He has Unkillable up, which is something that Grunch Killjoy could have blocked, actually. We can remove it here. And hopefully he'll just get a turn. He's going to die here. Man, when you can get 3, 4 one-turn bombs up, it is just disgusting. I mean, it's fun to watch. He's pretty solid. If nothing else, a lot of people, that nether spider is like their bane, right? That nether spider. He's so good on the nether spider and so fun to bring into almost any of your dungeons. Just almost any of them. Spiders, other than cleanse it, he's not going to really do nothing to spiders. I actually tried it. He can cleanse those poisons off one time every few turns. It's not really going to help at all. But everywhere else, he's pretty solid. He doesn't bring any multi-hits for the Fire Knight, so not really too great there. But he's solid in the waves just because I built him out like he's an actual DPSer. Look, he's a fun champion. If you got him and you want to, it's a lot of books. No doubt about it, it's a lot of books. I really wish they would buff him to 100%. But everything you need on the nether spider, you can get in a pretty decent build to do damage as well. I mean, he hits that nether spider for 50,000. And then he procs War Master and he cleanses all debuffs. Every debuff turns into a continuous heal. Amazing on Dragon, amazing on the nether spider, and usable in a lot of places. You can have fun in the arena. I would not want to just throw him in auto in the arena, but definitely some potential there. No doubt some potential. You mix him with other bomb layers and you can just throw bombs out all day. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. If you've got him, he's definitely worth playing. Do you have the resources to put the books into him? It does seem like epic skill tomes are the easiest to come by. In my opinion, they're easier than rares, far easier than legendaries. You might be at a point you could build him out. I don't know. That's up to you, but he's definitely worth bringing to those two spots, Dragon and the nether spider. All right, I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, enjoy the grind.